I'm hoping my dog isn't eating my entire apartment.
Prayers.
Has it been like a weird to like adjust to the new spot?
He's been really good the last 2 days, but I've been with him. Like the longest I left him was an hour. And he's normally outside, but he was outside in Topanga and it was really quiet there. And so I was afraid to leave him outside because it's like loud cars and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's a closed off yard, so I just didn't know what was best.
Yeah.
So I left him in my apartment with a new Netflix series on. So he felt like he wasn't alone. And then I put on the AC.
YouTube for dogs.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Just things they like to see.
Yeah, it's like farms and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's bad, but yeah, I do want more Red Bull. It's just been like, it's also like an adjustment because my apartment has been so clean and he hasn't been there, and now I'm just like constantly vacuuming, but he's worth it. The gift, the love of an animal. Should we start this shit? Bitch. Ready?
Welcome to This Bitch with Sarah Wineshank and Kim Congdon.
What's up, everyone? We're live from the Hive at the Comedy Store for another episode of This Bitch podcast. I'm Sarah Wineshank.
I'm Kim Congdon. Bzz, 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 bzz. Another week, another dollar, my sister.
Yeah, it's Monday. Get out there and fuck this Monday.
Dude, I'm sorry I was distracted in the intro. I just came across this TikTok of this Karen putting her legs on someone's lap because she wanted the seat across from her, too, on the train. And goddamn, I wish just... How come that never happens to me?
Because God knows that if he did that,
I'd go to
Karen wouldn't be
jail.
able to walk again.
Yeah, there it is. Yes, I'm over 18. I'm a big girl. Look at this shit.
You have to be over 18 to see a
Play the
Karen.
sound. Let's hear what they're saying.
You were actually harassing me. You were touching me without my consent. Do you realize that?
Sorry, sweetheart.
I decided to stay here. Your feet were in your space. Please, thank you. You decided to move your feet and touch me. Get your feet off of me.
Oh, hell no.
How fucking
I'd break her
dare you?
fucking
You're
leg.
75? You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. You were acting like a child.
She is.
You. These are empty seats. There's plenty of space. You did not decide to do this until I sat here.
That doesn't even look comfortable the way she's laying.
You decided that you're all high and mighty. You got to sit in your high pedestal. And when I
This is
decided
giving
to
me
come
anxiety. I feel like it gives you energy and me anxiety.
and you were still
Yeah, it hypes me.
touching me.
It's making me anxious and angry.
Do they ever fight? How does it end? Zoom.
Skip to the
Yeah,
end.
skip to the end.
No, because she must put her feet on me.
There's even seats up there you put your feet up.
There's other seats for you to put your feet up.
Dude,
I would love for that moment to happen to me.
do you think it...
But then there would be a clip of me fighting an elderly person. It would be taken out of context. Kim Congdon beats up old white woman. And then it comes out that she's sick or something. I could only see it. Yeah, I would literally have fucking broken her foot probably. She's probably an old racist bitch anyways.
it did seem racist.
It seemed racially motivated to me.
It did. It seemed really like racial and cunty. I've never really seen anyone be so fucking rude.
Yeah, that was pretty disgusting.
We don't like that, Karen.
You know what's jarring? You ever seen someone hit their kids in public? It goes, oh, God, keep the illegal abuse at home.
No, I haven't seen somebody hit their kid in public, but I did see this mom at a commercial audition with her son, and she was just like big, fat, like Southern lady. And she said, sit down and repeat it again from the top or I will beat the bejesus out of you.
That kid's going to make it.
And I was like, oh my God, I have such bad anxiety. It was like an Oreo commercial.
Oh, scary.
And she like grabbed him by her like fat arm. And
Now say, I love the feeling.
Yeah.
Say you love the feeling, Christopher.
Yeah.
Say, Oreo, yum, yum.
I'm not believing it again from the top.
Remember we saw
You
that?
want to eat dinner tonight?
Remember that mom we saw at the beach that was abusing her daughter, pretty much?
Oh,
That
the
was weird.
Narcissist Live.
Yeah, we saw. Yeah, it was like a Broadway show, and it would have been called Narcissist Live.
Yeah.
It was a mom with her children. You could tell there was just like one she didn't like out of the three of them. And it was like the cutest one. It was like this skinny little girl. She had like another son and another daughter. And she was like holding their hands. And then the girl that was like 7 was like, Mom, they're like walking over these rocks that are kind of in the ocean, probably like knee deep. And you could tell the one girl's like scared because the waves are coming, and she's just so little. Like I could imagine that probably looks so big. And she's like, Mom, please. And she's like following, and the mom did not give a fuck about her
The mom was ignoring her.
the whole time and like showing the other kids rocks. And then the little one would be like, I want to see. And she'd be trying to crawl over, but she'd be too scared. And the mom was like, anyways, like this
It
bitch.
was like she was abandoning her child live in
front of
real
us.
time, and we just were sitting there watching them. Like she had to know we were watching them because it was you, me, and Alex, all three of us, staring directly at them,
being like, this fucking bitch needs to be nice to her daughter.
And then when she caught on that we were watching,
She turned nice.
modified her behavior.
She did. She saw we were watching. She started holding her hand and shit.
She's like, "Oh, okay, honey."
Mm-hmm.
Once she saw us, because there was just three bitches staring at her like this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fucked
It
up.
felt like one of us, like I was like, should I go help her?
I know.
That's how it felt.
No, it felt like I wanted to keep the little girl.
Yeah.
Dark.
Not us adopting a child together.
Dude, I don't want to bring up a conspiracy,
But
me and
there you
my
go.
boyfriend have been taking a lot of walks,
Yeah.
which is making me feel old.
Yeah, that is old person shit. I took a walk last night myself. So
You did?
Yeah.
I can tell I'm getting older. It's the first time in my life I've ever taken walks. And I remember my grandma used to take walks.
Yeah, my grandpa also used to take walks.
Yeah. And now my boyfriend's always like, we should take a walk. Like this motherfucker wants to take 3 walks a day, which is healthy. But I'm like, enough with the walks.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
He's your dog.
He's my dog. He needs to be walked 3 times
He
a
needs to
day.
be walked.
Yeah, he needs to be walked or he gets antsy and he starts breaking things in the house.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly the same with I'm nervous right now because my dog's at home and he needs a walk.
Yeah.
Much like your boyfriend.
Yeah. And so we've been taking a lot of walks lately. And you know what? I will tell you this. If you start taking walks, you really get to know your neighborhood a lot better. You know the ins and outs, the corners, who's doing what, who's doing where. Right around where I live, there is a
Mm-hmm.
and I find it very strange because we were taking a walk past it and it's next to like a couple studios, like move TV studios, like big ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like looking at it, I'm like, this is so weirdly put like in between these 3 studios. I was like, it's kind of creepy. Like it's giving like trafficked children
Mm-hmm.
energy. And my boyfriend was like, it is kind of creepy. And then we started looking at the studios and the tops of the studios, they have air conditioners, but they look like almost like stadium lookouts. Like on the edge of a stadium, if there were a place to look out into the parking lot, like with slits in them, then you could see the front doors from each corner. And I'm like, this is all so strange. And then we kind of let it go. We went for another walk yesterday past it. And someone had graffitied on the front door that they used to go to that and that they had been trafficking children since the 90s.
No.
Yes. And it
No.
could be a crazy person. But just my feeling when I went by it was the first thing I thought was they're trafficking kids here. And then I saw all the
You're giving-
writing on the wall, quite literally.
So you're saying that they allegedly could be.
Allegedly, I think that this club, maybe we can bleep out the name of the club that I said before, that this club could be trafficking children and letting them, I don't know, studio execs bang them. I don't know.
I don't like it.
Yeah, honey, welcome to reality
Whoa.
in Hollywood.
Alleged reality.
Welcome to alleged reality when you're trying to avoid a lawsuit. Oh, Suez, what are you going to take our sugar-free Red Bull,
Do
please?
you like how I doubled down with the alleged?
Yeah, our alleged reality.
Yeah.
That's a really good name for a special. Alleged,
Alleged
reality.
That is.
It's really good. But yeah, pretty crazy. You see
But-
crazy shit on a walk.
You do see crazy shit. One time I saw that my neighbor during the pandemic had a full kangaroo.
What?
A full kangaroo. I was walking.
See, you'd miss that if you weren't taking a walk.
If it wasn't 2020 and I wasn't locked in the house, I would go by the house every day to see if I could see the kangaroo because it was so cute. But it would just be out on the lawn with their 2 little dogs, chilling.
How big?
Like, it was a baby kangaroo. It was like this big.
Oh my God.
And I like was obsessed with seeing it. And one day they came out and they saw that I was seeing it and they closed the garage super fast. Because you cannot have a kangaroo.
Oh, because it's illegal.
You cannot have a kangaroo in your home.
Oh, fuck. And they're like, well, you were obsessed with seeing it and you were probably also doing a photo shoot in front of it.
I was. I took photos of the kangaroo.
Yeah. I knew there was a reason they closed their thing. And Sarah was in one of those she brought a pouch she could put it in.
I was just like, oh my God, a kangaroo? That's fucking crazy.
That is crazy.
And then you can see sometimes the dad's always in the driveway washing the car. It's like, are you trying to get away from your family?
You're really breaking down your neighbor's psyche over there.
Yeah. Like, why do you need an exotic animal in your home? What are you missing?
Well, I think sometimes men just like to get away from their families. Like if they're especially if they're like actual good husbands and fathers, instead of like leaving the family or like cheating and fucking other people, they do things like wash their car a lot. Like that is their cheating. Like I noticed we went to East Texas.
Sorry, I'm coming for you, man.
We went to East Texas and my boyfriend grew up in like this fucking tiny town in East Texas, like a tiny town. And we're there. And at one point, his dad's like, Kim, you want to come with us? We're going to go scout car washes to see which one the trailer fits in. And I'm like, okay. And my boyfriend's like, he knows the 2 car washes in town. He's driven by them every day for years. Like, and I'm like in the car and we're kind of driving to the car washes, pulling up, like looking at them and then to the next one and then looking at it. And then we stopped at this like this dude's house that like is the attorney for the neighborhood.
No, not the neighborhood lawyer.
Yeah, we're like sitting in his office, his like home office. It's like hasn't been renovated since 1980. It looks like a blast in time. It's all wood, huge wood desk, wood floors, wood wall panels. Like you're like in this place and then he's like, well, we got to go get dinner. And we go home and I'm like, we just spent 6 hours doing nothing. And then my boyfriend's like, yeah, that's like what men do when they're married. They just like leave the house and like kind of like schlep, I think. But in disguise as work.
Yeah, my dad is always working.
They like to like, this is what men like to do. They like to take a full day and then just go somewhere and be like underneath something for a few hours.
Maybe it's a sink.
Yeah, just underneath a thing. And then that's like their day. That's what they do.
Yeah,
that's what good men do instead of cheating. They schlep.
Okay, I like
If your man's not schlepping, check his phone.
Mine's schlepping. He just looked under my sink the other day.
Mine schleps, sweetie. Mine schleps. Mine goes around, looks for things to fix, is always wiggling things.
I like it that my boyfriend can fix things.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
he hung my TV. He hung my shelves. He's going to remodel my sink.
Yeah, it's nice when you're not dating like LA drag queens. I don't know what to tell you.
It's a nice change of pace.
it's
LA
nice
drag
not
queens.
to date a drag queen or whatever. It's been.
Would you be stoked if you got pregnant with twins?
No. Twins creep me out.
They creep me out too.
Twins are scary. Is anyone here a twin? Okay. They're scary.
But also just carrying it around.
2 inside of you. Just the thought of one baby, but 2 like whirling around. Imagine triplets. Sometimes I see people, I was obsessed on YouTube for a while watching people finding out they're pregnant with triplets. Because it would scare the fuck out of me. I'd be like, I don't even know how 3 can fit in there.
Okay, if I got pregnant with triplets, I'm getting a tummy tuck immediately following.
I thought you were going to say I'm getting 3 abortions. This abortion's going to be expensive.
Yeah. How does that work? Is it more expensive?
Do you think anyone's ever aborted quadruplets?
Ooh, I don't know. I think I had a friend who...
Someone holds the Guinness record for
Biggest abortion.
biggest abortion at once.
We could look it up. I had a friend who found out she was pregnant suddenly and she was a lot younger and she didn't know if she wanted to have it. And then she went to go to the doctor to have the abortion, and they were like, "Oh, it's twins,"
And then she kept it.
and then she kept them.
Oh, yeah, you can't do 2. Oh,
But then there's bitches
that's
that
like,
have, like-
wait, Xavier. Instead of looking that up, look up this clip. Abortion double homicide. It is a funny viral clip. Yeah, that one. And then put the sound on. I love this clip.
I expect you ladies to understand this. You can change your life. And you can get out of the gutter. Are you crying?
I am.
What's going on? Why are you crying?
And it hit home for me. So
Come step up. Let me hear you. What happened?
I was saying the gutter is a rough place, you know,
Okay.
and you gotta do everything, any and everything to make it, you know, every situation, including aborting twins, you feel me, to better yourself because I do want to leave you.
You just had an abortion? Twins?
Twins.
Damn. Double homicide.
What? No. Not double homicide. No.
That's such a heartless thing to say in that moment. It's so funny, dude. That girl's got to be autistic.
Which one?
Double homicide.
Double
Damn.
homicide.
I would say that in my head in that moment, or if I was with comics, but never in a normal moment.
Yeah, that's pretty autistic.
Damn, double homicide. I had an abortion, twins. Damn, double homicide.
Also, though, is she like flexing her abortion? So she that's her like painful backstory.
Yeah, she was like, I was in the gutter.
I don't like using the abortion as a way to get advanced in the whatever.
In Bad Girls Club or whatever that was.
Like that's fucking crazy to me. I'm gonna bring up my abortions.
Yeah, no, not good. Damn, double homicide. Did I tell you I failed? I took 2 autism tests and I failed them.
Yeah, you did.
No, I saw you got right on the border though. You were like,
Yeah, then I tried to cheat on the second one and do more normal answers, and I went higher.
She's.
I'm gonna do a
autistic.
third. I'm doing a third.
Right now?
No,
Oh.
but I'm doing a third one just to. 3's the charm.
yeah.
I think I could pass the third one.
Well, you got to find out about that one test that guy was talking about with puzzles that he did.
Yeah, but he said he did that in like the 90s. They probably don't test that way anymore. We
Yeah.
can't test like they were testing in the 90s. They didn't know what the fuck
you're
was
right.
going on then.
A puzzle.
Yeah. They're probably like, here's a puzzle. You're a freak and your friends are not. Why? Yeah. You're a fucking loser and your friends are not. Why? There's your puzzle.
Oh my God.
So, I don't know.
Well, with the sound thing.
I wasn't happy with the results.
Yeah, but some of the things were really you, like sounds.
Like, what do you mean?
Like how you're sensitive to sounds.
Like what?
You know.
How?
No, you're getting defensive.
I'm not.
About how, remember when Quincy was rubbing the booth? But that did it to me too. That did it to me too.
But that's a horrible sound.
Yeah. But you
Okay.
had also an extreme reaction.
Well, yeah, because doesn't it physically hurt to even think about?
It's kind of like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah, nail.
But then there was one that said you notice signs and license plate, and I'm like, every day I look for the signs.
Yeah, me
and
too.
license
That's where I look for signs in the back of a car.
Yeah.
I think that's just living in LA. That part's not autism, it's just living in
It's
LA.
just being a woo-woo.
Yeah, I was shocked that you were, what'd you get on your test?
I was shocked. I was 18.
18 and I was 27?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm 9 more autistic than you.
I'm other things, though.
I'm 9 more than you.
Yeah. It's
I
a
had no
spectrum.
clue. I had no clue. I don't think I still got to go to a doctor and get officially diagnosed so I can get on the plane first. But
No.
yeah, dude, if I'm diagnosed with autism, I'm taking all the advantages. I'm quitting stand-up and getting disability.
You heard it here. That's her alleged plan. She's on one.
I park first at the store. Can we pause real quick? I really need to pee.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry. It's an emergency.
I'm scared my dog's eating my shit.
Sarah left her dog home alone, and we're going to see what happens. Can we look up dogs destroying houses?
No, why are you doing that to me? I'm so scared. But he's not a puppy.
Mischievous dog destroys homeowner's home. Let's see that
Oh
one.
my God, he is part husky. That makes me nervous.
Oh, no.
Imagine going into a mess.
Sarah.
Your dog went bonkers.
The dog looks like a menace, dude.
Yeah.
That dog looks like a fucking...
Chaos are lighting up the internet.
Who made this mess? She did?
No.
She pointed at you.
This lovable husky really did a number
That's
on
what I'm
his owner's
scared.
house. He found a container of black ink after the family went to the
I have no
movies.
black ink out.
3 hours later,
That would be weird if you left your black ink out.
paw prints everywhere.
Oh hell no! I don't want my dog bored and curious
Yeah.
because
dude.
she's a little mischievous fuck.
Yeah, I know. I wonder what my boyfriend's done since I've left him. I didn't even take him for a walk this morning.
Yeah, we got to get home and walk our
Our
men.
dogs. Oh, fuck, man. I've been kind of wanting a dog lately.
You should get one.
I kind of been wanting one.
You've been wanting one. We almost got you one in Hawaii.
Oh, dude. What was his name?
Baloo.
Still such a cute name.
And he was so cute.
He was really cute. He did look like a little bear.
You want a dog?
I kind of
A big
do.
one?
I'm on the road too much now. So it's like, I just
but
don't want
Charles.
He's
but
on
he
the road
comes
with
you.
me, yeah. And like, I'm not going to be with my sister forever. So it's like, but I do want one. It would be so fun.
It is,
But
so
it's
fun.
just like when you're a comic, you can't have one on the road.
I'm in a co-parent situation.
Yeah, that's some white shit. I'm not co-parenting a dog with a hippie couple like you are. Some weird shit. She's co-parent.
Why I kind of get the best of both worlds.
That's actually, you know what? You're actually right.
it actually works perfect.
Do they want a second dog?
I can ask.
Ask them. I'd love to co-parent
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I'd love to co-parent a baby as well.
Yeah, I can ask them.
Tell them, this is how you get white people. Tell them there's a dog and it needs saving. But Kim can't take on the full responsibility and bills.
I could get you someone related to my
Medical
dog.
bills. Oh, yeah.
You want a blue-eyed babe.
I want a blue-eyed baby boy. I do like your dog a lot. He's a naughty good boy.
He's so cute, dude.
He's very cute. He is incredibly bad, and he's cute.
He's incredibly bad. And he doesn't eat unless I make him scrambled eggs.
That's insane. That's insane.
I made him rice
I
last
can
night
already
and-
tell that when Sarah has kids, they're gonna be so bad, dude. They're gonna be so. The way she treats her dog, she's gonna.
No, well,
Sarah as a parent
It
is Kourtney
depends on
Kardashian.
who the dad is.
Why?
Because if it
It needs a man in the
yeah,
house.
if there's a man in
It
the
needs a
house.
punisher. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
And then I can be like,
the soft one.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
I burnt his rice last night and he didn't eat it because he knew it was burnt. It was burnt slightly burnt. It was
This
I
fucking
ate
dog.
It still.
No, you ate it and
I
the dog
ate it,
didn't.
and he didn't. And if I get him a snack from Trader Joe's and he doesn't like it, he just won't even touch it.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
He's a little bit spoiled. But like honestly, I don't know if I'll ever have another love like this. The love between my dog and I.
Is that
dude.
true?
I swear to God. When we reunited, because I didn't see him for weeks because I was on the road and stuff.
Yeah.
He went crazy. He almost knocked me over. It was like crazy. And he was just crying. And it was like so sweet.
Really?
Yeah. And the thing that makes me sad is that dogs don't live long enough.
How old is he?
He's only 4. But
So he's got like 8 more years.
yeah, if everything works out the right way.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I
dude.
mean?
That's kind of what I like about dogs. Not too long of a commitment.
No. But
It's like-
sometimes the worst ones live the longest.
It's like a car you could pay off.
You ever have a friend who had a really weird dog and it just won't die?
Oh, the ones you don't want stay alive too long.
They start smelling.
They have cloudy eyes. And your friends always want you to pet them. I'm like, there's going to be residue on my hand. I can tell.
I know. And they're like, he's so cute, isn't he? He's just the cutest. He's just a little old man. It's like, I feel like you're keeping him alive for yourself
Yeah.
at this point. Like the
Yeah.
dog is clearly suffering.
Yeah, that's true.
You
Oh, my
know?
God. Yeah. Oh my! I
People who-
watched Nikki Glazer do a funny set about wanting to kill herself, but they won't let her like euthanize herself. She has to go to another country. She's like, we put dogs down if they have like an itchy hip. Like,
Yeah, that's
she's
so
like, but
funny.
me, I want to die, and they won't let me.
That is crazy. Just choosing to die. Euthanasia?
Did you see the girl's tweet that recently euthanized herself? The meme.
No.
Oh, this girl! Right before she killed herself, she posted a meme.
Who
Right
goes
bef-
out on a meme?
I think that's hilarious, girl.
Not me killing myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This girl. Yep. What was her post?
Oh, is this it?
Oh, that's the meme.
Enjoy a last morbid meme. Dutch woman has funny message before undergoing.
Yeah, click that one. And then zoom in. Just the
I
picture
can't.
of me getting euthanized. And
I
it's just the
can't.
thumbs up in the glasses. That's crazy.
That is so crazy.
And then she died, dude, after that. That is iconic.
She left on a laugh.
There's something, okay, this is going to be mean. Can you go back for a second? Oh, that's fine. There's something about chronic illness. Well, can we go back to that picture?
Oh, yeah.
There's something about chronic illness that turns you into a they.
No, Kim.
I'm sorry.
Kim.
It needs to be studied.
Kim.
It needs to be studied, and
Kim.
I'm here to say it.
Kim.
What?
There's lots of chronically ill
But
people
most
that
of them are
identify
theys.
as him or her.
Sure, but most are
Male.
theys.
I don't know.
Okay, I want you to take your mind out of the woke culture that you live in and trying not to offend anybody and really think about how you feel. Don't try to appease the masses.
You're saying like
Stop,
someone
stop,
with
stop.
chronic illness.
Chronic illness, just the word chronic illness. If someone says, I have a chronic illness, what is the first thing you imagine? Is it a straight person?
That's a good question.
It's not for me. I don't see a straight white male saying he has chronic illness.
Well, he would probably just be closeted about his chronic illness.
Like everything else. No, that's what I'm
but
saying. I'm not saying it's wrong, and I'm not saying they only have, but they, thems talk about it more.
No. It's like having a chronic
Gay
illness.
or lesbians have 4.7% more cancer than bisexuals. What is happening here? What's the math behind this? I don't
lesbian.
understand.
That is weird.
That's weird as fuck, right?
What is this from? CDC.gov.
No! Selected diagnosed chronic, what does it say? Chronic conditions by sexual orientation. Oh, what a study. What a study. This person probably, the reason they started the study, because they were like, all
They
my
had the
friends
same
that are
thought.
chronically ill are thems. What is that? Do you not think that that's more often? Or maybe they're just the ones that talk about it the most?
What do you mean that they're out about their they them?
Yeah.
Because they're going to die?
No, I don't think if you're chronically ill, it means you're going to die. It just means you're sick all the time. But
Well, I dated someone who was chronically ill.
Mhm.
And
was he seemingly straight?
no.
Okay.
My whole family was like, he's gay. And I
'Cause
was like, he's straight. I'm telling you.
They're like, no, he's chronically ill.
Yeah.
Oh, that means he's gay. I don't know why. Is this homophobic?
maybe.
After age adjustments and controlling for socio-demographic characteristics, only a few significant health disparities for diagnosed chronic conditions were found by sexual orientation and none for MCC. However, for conditions where differences were found, magnitudes were relatively large. Further examination of these differences among gay, lesbian, and bisexual adults could yield a better understanding of why these disparities exist. So they are saying that, like, if you're not, what's the word for straight? Heterosexual?
Yeah.
If you're not like a heterosexual person, you have a higher risk of just like illness.
Is that true? Hypertension and arthritis were the most prevalent conditions for all groups. Gay and lesbian adults had 4 point blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I'm not a researcher. Okay.
No, I'm not
don't
asking. I'm not asking you to be a researcher. I'm asking you to look at the research that someone else has researched.
Yeah, and it's boring to me.
You think it's boring the fact that this is kind of true?
I'm not saying that. It's just like, what do you want me to say?
Why'd you whisper that so sadly?
What do you want me to say?
Why'd you whisper that so? What do you want me to say?
I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, the gays are chronically ill. Seems like something you shouldn't be saying.
Clip that. Dude, that's the clip for the pod.
Don't feel like you should be saying that on the podcast.
I'm not saying the gays are chronically ill. I'm saying that the
That
gays
there's-
talk about it more. I'm not
The
saying
gays
they're
talk
more
about
sick.
everything more.
That might be it. That might be it.
But-
Straight men just don't talk about when they're sick because they would rather die.
Yeah, straight men would
Yeah.
rather just, go outside
think
and water the lawn than talk about it.
I think the non-straights, can you call them homosexuals? If we're saying heterosexual, can you say, I think the homosexuals?
yeah.
I think the homosexuals, that sounds like a slur at this point. I think the homosexuals are just more comfortable saying they don't feel well.
I do think that too than like a cis straight white male.
Yeah, I think that might be it. But I'm not crazy for observing that. That's a real observation.
Anyway,
Anywho.
would you really get a pet bird? Because when we did the goth episode, you were really liking
Yeah,
it.
I kind of want a pet of sorts.
But
I think I need a buddy.
like what?
Like
Like
a
a
little-
bearded dragon? Those are kind of cute and you can put them in outfits.
No, I don't want something that's not furry.
Oh. You want a dog? You don't get a cat. We can't be friends if you got a cat.
I'm not getting a cat.
Okay, I would be weirded out.
No, when I'm going to become a cat woman at 33, no,
yeah,
that's
like I
weird.
go over your scratching posts in the living room. I don't want any part of that.
No, that's not going to happen.
Okay, and the cats, they smell.
I'd love to get a little monkey.
What, like a fucking exotic little lemur?
Yeah, like an exotic little monkey that has a little diaper that I bring around to the store with me, and I'm like the comic that has the monkey.
That's so illegal.
Why? It's legal to have a monkey.
I don't think so.
Oh no. Go down. First, can we see if it's legal? Is it legal to own a monkey in LA?
No,
Let's
not
see.
in LA.
You don't know.
I
Can we
know.
see if it's legal in LA?
Out of all the places, LA is going to be like, it's illegal.
Well, monkeys are allowed as pets in neighboring Arizona and Nevada. They are illegal to keep as pets in California. So I'd have to go to Arizona to keep a pet monkey.
Yeah, see if you can have
but I bet in California I could be like, but I can't. I seize without my monkey. And they'd be like, oh, okay. If that's what you need.
Yeah, you'd have to have the monkey would have to have some type of certificate. I don't think it's happening.
Not me having to get my monkey certified.
Not you being a...
Hey, girl, one thing about me, this monkey been certified. My monkey been certified.
Not you having...
My monkey has papers.
No,
okay.
Not your monkey doing your punchlines. That would be crazy.
Or a bird. If I got a bird, I could teach it my punchlines. And then I said, go fuck yourself.
I don't know. There's something about it that's like, it's funny for like a brief moment, but then if you did that, it would be kind of hacky, right?
Yeah.
It'd be like a prop comic.
Yeah, but if I taught the bird to say the N-word for me.
Then it'd be like, I see the headline already. Comedian under...
Because everybody knows Polly wants a...
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, I can't say gay people are chronically ill and I can't have a monkey say the N-word. Like...
Yeah.
That's
you
annoying.
can't. You can't.
I just want a monkey to say my slurs for me.
That would be a nice way out. I kind of enjoy saying, not slurs, but I enjoy saying like cunt and bitch and stuff.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want that joy taken away from me.
And that's what I mean by slurs is all of the bad words. Not slurs in general, but
Just
I want a
like-
monkey to say all my dirty sets.
Yeah.
Pop them up there.
Dress them up.
We could have matching overalls. Now I'm hitting something with you.
No, I'm seeing matching bow ties.
Matching bow ties, matching overalls, matching boots. I'd want my monkey to have the little literally.
A little, like those little
Symbol?
symbols, yeah. I think you're taking it too far.
Okay.
But do you, you just walk around with it on your shoulder?
Yeah.
What if it turned on you?
I want it little enough so I could take it and just break its neck.
Whoa. What do you mean?
If I had to.
What if I called you? I was like, what are you doing? You're like, I'm just giving the monkey a bath.
I'm breaking its neck. It turned on me.
No.
Sorry, I just had to break Frou Frou's neck. He turned on me.
Remember when the chimpanzee went crazy on someone and like,
ripped that lady's
his
face off? Yeah, and her friend called and she was like, I can't get it off of her. I'm stabbing it, dude. I would be fucked if you owned a monkey and it started attacking me. For you to get it off of me, you'd be like,
Yeah.
I don't know where to start.
Yeah. Stop doing that.
Stop hurting her. That's my best friend.
Yeah.
Bad monkey, bad. Oh, I wish I could give you rice, but I burned your rice tonight. Oh.
That was me.
That lady was like, I've stabbed it 80 times. It won't come off my friend.
dude, you'd have to
She
shoot
stabbed
it.
the monkey that she raised. Isn't that dark?
I can't. That's so dark.
Sorry, stabbing the monkey that I raised sounds like a book that's really meaningful.
Stabbing the monkey that I raised.
Doesn't that sound like a deep book you'd get into and be like, yeah, this is a thinker?
Yeah.
It'd be like a philosophy book about
Yeah.
like making the right choice.
Yeah.
Stabbing the monkey that you made.
How to handle your life that
How
you
to
created.
handle? I know how do you handle your life in parentheses and your monkey.
No. No.
Sorry, my monkey got out of control.
Not a monkey guide / guide to life.
Do you ever see a guy that has a dog that's untrained?
Yeah, I remember I went on a date with a guy who was shocking his dog the entire time we were hanging out. and he had it hidden underneath a bandana.
No, and
Yeah.
he didn't tell you about it? Or what?
And then I was
He
like,
hid the shock from you?
he hid the shocker from me. And then I realized that he had a little like remote for it, and he was shocking her while we were walking because the dog wasn't doing what he wanted her to do. And then I was like starting to see him differently because I was like,
Did you find out during the date that he was shocking her?
Yes. And that was
How'd
the
you
last
find
date.
out?
Because the dog went like that.
And you asked?
Yeah. And then I went to go look at the bandana because, you know me, I love an accessory. And I like moved it up and I saw that it had shock collar. And this guy was a short guy. I'm not saying that short guys shock their dogs, but I do think that should be looked into.
Pull up the science. The study. Why do short guys always shock their dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Do short guys shock their dogs is such a funny question.
Not getting in trouble with PETA.
Getting a shock collar saved my dog's life. So a few months ago, I was frustrated with my dog because she gets very distracted by smells and rabbits. You were mad that your dog's a dog. We live on I was frustrated with my dog because she pants and has fur.
Yeah.
We live on a farm where there are lots of things to keep her interested. I pretty much kept her on a leash for 8 months of her life, but you got to let a farm dog go free eventually. This is deep. Anyways, my dad recommended I get a shock collar. I was so offended it hurt. We also have coyotes as well as tractors. It only took a couple times of running away, ignoring me until I decided I need a shock collar. It's not like it was my first resort. Let's see what's going on.
He's justifying the shock collar in the Reddit.
Yeah. Guess how many times I've had to shock my dog? 1. I shocked her 1 time with it set to 5%. I had tested the collar on my own leg up to 30%. Called her, she ignored me. Called her, clap, she ignored me. This guy fucks his dog. So I beeped the collar. So I vibrated the collar, she ignored. So I shocked her at 5%. She didn't yelp or act in pain, but she was startled and ran back to me with her tail down. When she got to me, I rewarded her. And she had 100%
comforted the hell
recall.
out of her. She had 100% recall.
Maybe we should start doing this on people. A little shock collar.
You know
game.
when we did that shock game? That hurt me so bad. I'll never do that game again.
Oh, that shock game had like a crazy shock.
Yeah.
Where did we put shock collars on?
No.
Oh, that was my other. That was broad
that.
topics. We put shock collars on our necks.
Oh, that's dark.
Yeah, we should.
We should do it.
We should do it and do like.
No, I'm still recovering from the shock episodes where we got shocked through my hands. It hurt so fucking bad.
Well, that was
dude.
really shocking. No pun intended. It was really strong. Too strong to be sold in a fucking Spencer's.
As a game.
Yeah, very weird. Very
And
funny.
it had like all these positive reviews. Remember when we looked it up and there was someone who's like, I use this as punishment for my
children. Yeah. I wonder where that guy is now.
Jail.
Probably. But yeah, I don't know. I just can't respect a man that doesn't have a dog that respects him.
Oh yeah, that's also
Am I crazy?
gross.
Am I crazy? It's like if your dog
okay.
doesn't sit, I'm not going to. Like
Yeah. If your dog doesn't sit. If your dog's pissing in the house. Watch, I go home. My dog's going to have pissed in the house. He's not going to sit. And I'm still going to respect myself.
he's going to be like, Mommy, give me my rices. Unburnt this time, you bitch.
Mommy, make me some organic beef.
Puppy wants his rice.
I don't think he talks like that. I think that's like how I talk to
Your
him.
dog is a pervert.
Yeah, I know. We've talked about it. I was thinking about it today when I was changing.
He's a pervert. Her dog, I've caught him watching me change. Like,
He's
literally
he's like
watching
a horny
me like
man in his soul is a horny man.
No, you could tell he was like literally a man in his past life. He's so weird. Like he's kind
so
of
weird.
human and kind of cool. Like you could tell he was a hot guy in his I don't know how to explain it. And then one day I was changing in Sarah's room and I just had the feeling I was being watched when my top was off. And I turned around and he was staring at me. And when I turned around, he turned his head like he wasn't looking.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's kind of creepy. Your dog's like kind of, and remember when we'd take him to the beach, he would like, we'd all be facing one way laying down. And then I'd notice that he laid down another way, like perpendicular to us. And I'd be like, why'd he lay down that way? And I'd look over and his face was literally inside a woman's ass.
Yeah, no.
Like just staring at her, like it was like up her pussy, the line of view. And he was just staring at it instead of the ocean or the birds.
And
like,
then I was like, not him getting away with being a dog.
yeah, he's like a little sicko, dude. He's a little sicko. But we're going out to dinner next week, and we'll see if he treats me right. I start dating your dog. Date my dog.
I get
New
jealous.
show on MTV.
I get jealous.
Yeah.
So Kim's on a date with my dog. I wonder what they're doing.
I'm fetching. Yeah, I get a little puppers.
You should.
I will when I'm
You're
not on
good
the
at
road so
training
much.
dogs.
I think I'm going to get a dog when I'm pregnant.
Hell yeah. That's going to be crazy, though, because having a puppy is so much work.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be pregnant with a puppy.
Yeah.
I think you get it right before you get pregnant.
No, you can train a dog quick. I train dogs
you
fast.
could, not me.
I can listen, if anybody has a dog, I'll train it. I don't know what else to say.
Kim,
Probably
what
for
are your
free.
dog training
Probably
rates?
for free. I don't know. I've never thought about that. If you leave your dog with me, I could teach it one new trick a day.
You could teach my dog probably 12 tricks a day.
Yeah, I could teach your dog at
My
least
dog's
one new
smart.
trick a day, and then if you keep him with me for a couple weeks, I can have him doing it for life. I could teach your dog to bite on some bells at the door anytime he needs to go out, so you can hear it. I trained one of my dogs to do that.
I want you to come do that to me.
I could train him to roll over, to speak, to sit, to stay.
All right, Kim, do a commercial for your doggy school.
Hi, I'm Kim Congdon. Have you ever had a dog that was picky about his own white rice? Have you ever had a dog that looks at women like a perverse man? I could change him. I've changed many dogs my whole life,
Including mine.
including Sarah's. So bring your dog over to Kimmy's pup school. No physical punishment. That's the whole title of the school. The pup school of no physical punishment, where your dog is safe and trained. Ding.
What's the discount code?
Discount code ROUGH.
Wow.
Rough 25.
You really sold it.
Is your dog having a rough time?
No.
Yeah, well, that's it. Call me if you need your dog
Trained, walked.
trained, walked, and that's about it.
That's about it.
And that's it for our podcast.
Find us online at Princess Shank. You can find me here every Monday and this bitch every Wednesday on Shank. Subscribe to Patreon, patreon.com/SarahWineShank.
I don't know why I was whispering it while you were saying
Why?
it. I don't know. Something took over me and I got really weird for a second. We're going to have to leave that
I'm
in.
going to whisper when
We're
you
going
do
to leave that in, unfortunately. I was going, Sarah Wineshank. I was watching it. You ever seen like the child stars that do that with their co-stars, like Emma Watson and Harry Potter? She's like, and they're saying their lines. I was doing that for you.
Because I say it the same way.
That's what I do sometimes when you're on stage. I just quietly by myself whisper your
I was
jokes.
doing that when you were on stage. the other
Really?
day. Yeah.
It's fun to hit it when you hit the punchline at the same time. Yeah, it hits.
Yeah. We're mentally ill
We should go up on stage with each other's jokes one time.
and see how it goes.
Yeah.
We should.
I just played with my, it's called Parents Fighting.
It's not how yeah, that's it.
You guys can follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, KimCongdon.com for show dates, Patreon.com/Kim Congdon. Check out my special Childless MILF on YouTube. Check out Netflix Magic Prank Show, and we'll see you next time.
Get tickets to our
Wait.
DC show in November.
This is a random one.
Yeah, but November.
Oh,
It's so far off.
my girl. Get shows to our show in November.
Bye.